This is a story of Busayo Holuboyo and her boyfriend Sheidu Adeyemi, who gruesomely murdered her for a ritual purpose. The event that took place in Ondo State on the 28th of July 2018 was viral at the time. Khadijat was 25 years old and was the daughter of a prominent politician in Ondo State. Khadijat, who was residing in Owo, a town in Ondo State, as a final year student, was on a mission to visit her boyfriend Adeyemi, who was 27 years old at the time, in Akure, the capital city of Ondo State. Adeyemi and Khadijat started dating in year 2010. After dating for 4 years, something led to the other that caused the two of them to go their separate ways, but only to reunited in year 2016. Khadijat never knew it was going to be her last moment on earth. This story shows how important it is to tell a family or friends your whereabouts. Khadijat never informed anyone about her journey. On getting to Akure, Adeyemi took Khadijat to their family house, where he intended to perform his morning ritual rites as instructed by his Babalawo, who had promised Adeyemi that he would become so rich after the ritual. Luckily, some of the occupants in the compound, especially Adeyemi's father, was aware that Khadija came to visit. If not, maybe the story might have taken a total different form. After Adeyemi had carried out his evil plans, he lied to his father that Khadijat left the following morning back to her school. Coincidentally, Khadijat's family became worried when her father sent her some money and she never called to thank him as usual, because whenever her father sent her money, she would call to thank him. Then the family became worried and started calling her two mobile numbers, which was already switched off. 3 days after several tries to reach Khadijat, her phone rang and someone picked the call but never said a word. On the same day, Khadijat's friend in school was forced to call her parents that she saw Khadijat last, and she has been worried since Khadijat's phone numbers has not been going for the past 3 days. Khadijat's parents became more worried and decided to report the case to the police as a missing person. The police started their job by tracking Khadijat's phone numbers, which indicated that she was in Akure. Shortly after, the perpetrator used Khadijat's phone to text her parents that she was kidnapped and they should wait for negotiation. As at that time, Khadijat's news was already going viral in the state, and that was how Adeyemi's father was aware that a girl that visited his son few days ago is now missing. Innocently, Adeyemi's father picked up his phone and called Khadijat's father in order to sympathize with him. He also informed Khadijat's father that his daughter was in their house last weekend, but that she left the following morning. This is the scary part of the story. On the 5th day, Adeyemi's younger brother had a dream and saw Khadijat pursuing him in his dream. Very early in the morning, he went to the boys' quarter to meet Adeyemi in order to explain the dream to him, but unfortunately, he saw what he never expected. Surprisingly, he caught his brother's red-handed while trying to exhume Khadijat's body, which he had buried in his room for the past 5 days, instead of 7 days as instructed by his Babalawo. But due to serious odor that was coming out of the shallow grave, he decided to exhume the body on the 5th day. Adeyemi had to lie to his younger brother that Khadijat had passed away in her sleep and begged his brother to help him get a sack so he could dispose of the body. But instead, his brother ran to their father to inform him that Khadijat, who they had been looking for, was inside his brother's room, lying dead. Out of curiosity, Adeyemi's father ran to the boy's quarter to see by himself. Upon sighting Khadijat's body, Adeyemi's father went straight to the police to report his son. Adeyemi was arrested along with his father. Adeyemi, in his false statement, alleged that Khadijat visited his house with some 2 guys, which he called a friend, and when he went out to do something, by the time he came back, the 2 guys had taken the life of Khadijat, and also they were the people that forced him to bury Khadijat in his room. But that was not true, as the police further investigation revealed that Adeyemi was into yahoo, and since he was not able to get any victim, he became frustrated and decided to consult a friend of his who is also into the same business. Further investigation revealed that Adeyemi was introduced to a Babalawo. The Babalawo told Adeyemi that he needed someone very close to him for the morning ritual, and Khadijat was the person that came to his mind. So when Adeyemi finally confessed to the crime, he said that the volume of his sound system was increased to the highest volume on the day of the incident, so that the neighbors would never hear him digging the ground, as he wanted to bury Khadija and sleep on her grave for 7 days as instructed by his babalawo. The two guys he accused of being behind the crime were his friends who helped him out on the evil assignment. Adeyemi was finally sentenced to death by hanging in March 2019 and his innocent father was set free. May the soul of Khadija rest in perfect peace.